Color grading shouldn't always make your footage look better. Sometimes it should make it look worse. Most YouTubers won't tell you this because they're so obsessed with shiny, perfect looking grades, but that's not what real storytelling is about. If you're new here, I'm Giuseppe. I started off as a broke videographer who used to hustle music videos for 50 bucks, and now I'm a remote colorist that grades for clients worldwide. I usually grade music videos, commercial projects, narrative films. I mean, you name it, I got it. And I say this because I get it. I was you, I was in your shoes. That's why this channel is all about the real, no bullshit advice that I wish somebody gave me when I started out. Because look, when I got into color grading, I thought that every shot, every scene, every video had to look beautiful. Because I thought that was what grading was about. I mean, why would you even learn color grading if it isn't for the fact that you want things to look beautiful, right? I mean, that's what I was asking myself, and that's what I'm asking right now to you. So I thought that grading meant that everything had to look beautiful, this teal and orange, this cinematic, exactly like what the preset pirates on YouTube show you. I wasted years trying to make trash footage, shiny trash. And it took me way too long actually to realize that the best colorists, the color kings, they use grading to amplify the emotion, not just to make things pretty, because grading is so much more than that. Grading it's not just about making things look beautiful however you can. That's not what grading is about. Sure, I mean, it may be a part of it, yeah. I mean, there's times where you want to make things better than what they actually are, but that's not what you should be focusing on 100% of the time. I'll tell you why this happens exactly. So you need to understand that most videographers, and a bunch of colorists as well, just grade to impress, not to express an emotion or a feeling. Now let's go deep about this. Why am I talking about communicating anything to the viewer? Because see, grading shouldn't be just about grabbing attention for itself. You don't grade for things to just look good. If you do that, you're just a newbie, man. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You're just a beginner and nobody has told you better. Grading is not about making things look beautiful and that's it. Grading is more about making the audience feel things. I'm sorry, but don't you realize that with the amount of LUTs that we have available, that every fucking YouTuber makes every week, movies could just be made with LUTs? I mean, do you not realize that if grading was so easy, like YouTubers lead you to believe, that everybody would just be grading their own thing and everybody would just be a pro? Like, what would the need be for somebody like me in a production? Do you think people like wasting money? I mean, yeah, a real colorist might worry about making things look good, but it's not the only purpose that grading carries with it. Does that make sense? And this is so much more important than you realize, this concept, understanding this single concept about grading, intentionally grading. Before you start, just ask yourself today, on this footage, on this video, what would I like my audience to feel like when they watch it? What do I want them to feel? This is the most important thing that you can ask yourself. Before you touch anything, before you convert footage, before you touch a knob, before you lift exposure, before you do anything, just ask yourself this single question. I found this changing the way I grade. I found this deepening my level of understanding, the level of questions that you ask yourself. Once you start to think about things like these, you just get to a new level, man. I'm telling you. One of the best compliments that I always get, do you want to know what it is? It is, you have a great eye for atmosphere. And do you know why that is? That is because I grade with intention. I've given you my single most valuable asset, which was this tiny piece of knowledge. Realize that if you actually start grading with intention, you'll see the exponential improvement you've been looking for. The danger is this: if you don't know what you want your viewers to feel, you'll just keep grading on autopilot, and your videos will look fake, plasticky, and forced, which is not what you're aiming for. That's the bullshit preset pirates do, but leave them to their thing and start learning how to grade like a color king. Listen carefully, preset pirates, they want every shot, every motherfucking shot to look Instagram perfect. But fuck that, man. Color kings, they want you to feel something. Even if the footage gets grittier, dirtier, or downright uncomfortable, man, at least you're feeling something. Do you get what I mean? Do you understand the depth of the advice that I'm giving you right now? The moment I stopped giving a fuck about conventional advice and just making it look pretty and bullshit like that, that's the moment when I made real progress in grading. Do you realize the depth of what I'm giving to you? Think about a horror scene. Do you think a horror scene should look pretty? Fuck no. Fuck no, it shouldn't, man. A horror scene should be disturbing. It should be disgusting, man. It should make me uncomfortable. Why would you, as a sane human being, color grade a horror scene as something that has to look pretty? Why? If you slap a beauty LUT on top of it, you just ruin the whole fucking mood. The best grades make you feel the pain. They don't hide it. Why would you hide it? Why would you hide it? I want you to write on a piece of paper that you leave on your desk right now. I want you to write, Preset Pirate tries to make everything look like a commercial. Color King, grades for the story, not just for the likes. Do you realize how disrespectful you are being to your footage? If it's your footage, if you shot it. Or if you want to be a colorist and you want to grade for other people, do you realize how disrespectful it would be towards their footage if you just came over and completely changed it up unprompted, not because somebody asked you, just because you felt like it was a fucking smart decision? Do you realize how dumb and disrespectful that would be? Stop disrespecting your footage. Stop disrespecting your footage and the way it's shot. Instead, start asking yourself, what do I want the audience to feel? And from there, just grade intentionally, man. Sometimes, yeah, make things look harsher, uglier, colder. Yes, go for it. Go for it if that's what the story needs. Stop coloring for the pretty and start grading for the purpose. Now listen, if this advice hits you, subscribe. This is just the free stuff. But as I speak, I'm building my own paid program where I'm gonna put all my insider knowledge and so many more in-depth guides about the way I grade and the way you can grade your own footage. It's gonna be packed with everything you need. Practice footage, both amateur and professional, so that you know the difference and you can work with both. Live Q&As, grading breakdowns, brutal feedback, and step-by-step projects. Think about how much value you get here for free. And just imagine how mind-blowing the paid program is going to be. And I'm telling you, it's going to be cheap for what it's offering. If you're watching this in the future, I suggest you already go looking for that link in the description because it might already be online. So yeah, subscribe and stay tuned because I'm dropping new videos every day. All killer, no filler. God bless you.